Hello there. Let me walk you through the basics of CloverDX Designer. We'll start with the canvas, this main area here with these boxes, which we call components, each component representing some different action that's being taken with your data. They're connected by these little arrows here, which we call edges. Each edge is defining the flow of your data from component to component. On the bottom here, we can see the console. This is really important. This gives you all of the statistics for your runs, as well as, especially when there's errors, you can find the error message here in the console. Then there's the data inspector, where you'll get a preview of the data that's on each particular edge. So as I click different edges, you can see it changes. So that we can get a preview for every edge. We can see exactly what's happening as the data comes out of one component. This is really useful when you're doing transformations and you want to see that the transformation is happening exactly as you intended to. You'll use this a lot with Clover. For the components, we can find them on the palette in the right. You'll see that they are divided up by different types. So for example, if I want to do some aggregation, I can just find the aggregate component here, drag it out, and attach the edges and use it in my transformation. As you get used to Clover, you'll notice that there's different colors and that they tend to be themed. So the green is usually readers, blue is usually writers, basic transformations are usually in yellow, etc. On the left, we can find the Project Explorer, which has all the basic folders that you'll need for your projects, Clover projects. So we've got data in, data out, your connections, your metadata, etc., lookups if you're using them. So and all the files for Clover are basically text files and usually in XML. So for your version control, it's really easy to save your projects, whether it's Git, Bitbucket, etc., because it's all text files. On the bottom left here, we've got our outline. This is the outline for the particular job that we have open. So we can see here the components that we're using. We can see the metadata that we've got in this graph, the connections that we're using, as well as parameters. You can parameterize almost anything in Clover, and then some other things down here. Finally, on the bottom right, we have the execution tree. You'll see the different jobs and the graphs, subgraphs, etc. that are running in the execution. This is a pretty simple one, so we've just got a couple of things here. But as your jobs get really advanced and you got graphs and subgraphs, etc., job flows, you'll start to see big ones here with lots of different nested jobs. And you can see exactly what's happening in them, which ones are failing, which ones are working as intended. You can see when they run, how they run, etc., all the information. So those are the basics of Clover Designer, and I hope you'll join me in the next video where I'll show you how to build a first transformation graph. Thanks.